Hey everyone, and welcome to this brand new episode of the Crypto Intel. My name is Mark, and in this episode, we're checking out the C98, which is the Coin98. And for those of you that do not know what the Coin98 is, well, basically, it is a all-in-one decentralized finance solution. So it's there to swap, stake, borrow, lend, invest, and earn with crypto at ease. It's just trying to combine pretty much everything that exists in DeFi into just one platform. And so far, they have really great results. From what I've read, they have already 260 million in transactions, and there's a lot to be read about. But basically, they are non-custodial, meaning that they don't hold your assets. It's just like, different swapping mechanisms. So check this out. They say that they are non-custodial and they're multi-chain, meaning that, for example, you can store blockchain assets in their wallet, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other ones like, they like Solana, minted crypto assets, and etc. etc. There's a lot to be talked about for the Coin98. But for now, I just want to go over the basics. They joined Twitter in 2018, and they already have 136,000 followers, which is not bad because I did review other crypto assets guys that have way lower followers than this, and they're there since 2017, 2016, and early on. So this definitely has a lot of potential. It's trying to do a lot of things at the same time, and it has had a very beautiful acclaim on Binance. Normally, prices drop. Like, check out the ICP, for example. It was a freak show. A lot of people lost a lot of money, but this thing, it just jumped like crazy. But right now, it is rather dangerous to get in because it has been pumping since the past few hours. So yes, it does have a lot of potential to it, but still, it's kind of dangerous. And guys, I trade since 2017, so already more than 4 years of experience. And you can actually follow all of my trades. Like I do a lot of crypto flipping on FlipChain, and the link is down below if you want to see my live trades. And you can see, for example, here, like in a span of 7 hours, I've made something like, was it 7 hours? Yeah, something like that. I've made many buys and sells. So these are flips, and I've made like 22%. And you can also check out a tutorial below the video where I show you how FlipChain works. And basically follow me. Like I just released this like 2 days ago. Already have 22 followers spying on my crypto flips and trades. So they want to see how I do it. You can see the green pretty much everywhere. These are the compounds. And if you're not sure, there's also a live Q&A video in my channel about FlipChain, just so that you understand how this works. And I also explain the basics. So I definitely want you to use this tool because this will definitely open your eyes. Check this out. I mean, I was basically buying at a position of 393 here, and then the price now, it lowered, yet I managed to make 22%. So it's extremely powerful, and I show you how to do that. So the link again is down below, guys. And also, before I begin with the C98, if you have any urgent questions about crypto assets, we also have our Patreon. You can support me there. You can support the channel if you want to, and I would be extremely grateful if you do. So without further ado, guys, check it out. Like, we have here a lot of purchase cycles. I'm on the hourly candlestick view. So we have finally got to the 3 pipes at the top. This means that it will drop. Now, where will it drop to? I'm not sure, but it's definitely already dropping. Check this out. If I'm looking at the 1 minute intervals here, it's just going crazy. Like, there's definitely this 3 dome peak here. Now, this means 2 things. Either it's gonna pick up some more. So let me see here. For example, you see here that it did this like 1 here. Let me just zoom in here so that you see what I mean. Okay, there you go. So check this out. You see, you got like this peak, and then it stabilized, peak, stabilize, peak, stabilize. So it might keep on pumping, but it's really hard to tell. The project really has a lot of ambition. It's brand new on Binance, and there's already, just in the past 24 hours, guys, $843 million pooled into this crypto asset. Although it's having trouble here sustaining itself, as you can see for the past already, I think, 4 hours, 3 hours, it has been trying to bust through the $2.1 mark, meaning that it's having trouble. Now, it doesn't mean that it will fail doing so, but the problem is that if it does, man, oh my God, the losses are gonna be huge, guys. So you better do a very deep introspection into your spirit and see how much are you willing to lose if this thing tanks, if you're willing to get in. This is very, very risky because this crypto asset is brand new. And normally I do not, well, I'm not brand new in the world, in the crypto universe, but I'm talking about Binance. Like, it has been just placed on it literally, I think, less than, a day ago. So, well, 2 days here. Still, it has proven itself very worthy for the first hand investors here. They had one hell of a return. I think it's something like 2,000% in returns, but don't expect, don't expect this to happen to you also. The chances are very slim. You had to be here at the beginning, guys. So, by the way, stay until the end of the video because I am definitely going to go into amazing details and how you can make tons of money yet with the C98, even if it's going down. I will show you how I do it. And by the way, if you're holding on to this C98, hit that subscribe button so that you never ever miss out on any episode regarding the Coin98, because this is definitely a crypto asset to watch out for. I'm gonna do a lot of reviews on it in the coming weeks so that you are staying in the clear about it. And you can also, if you're new, check out the channel, have a look. Like, there's almost 200 videos for you to check out so that you learn. I do a lot of explanations and technical ones where you actually understand what the hell's going on. So let's have a look here at the metrics, although they're not too relevant, and let me tell you why. As you can see, it has been live like really not long ago on Binance, and because of that, we don't have the moving average convergence divergence indicators. Same thing for the volume oscillator. Like, it just doesn't tell us about any patterns that has formed. And the only clues that we have here is that we just went through a 7-hour approximately buy cycle, meaning that expect a huge sell cycle here as these people will back out in the coming hours, or they might get excited and keep on pumping this crypto asset until its previous resistance levels at the top at like $3. So 50-50, because we're again almost at what I call the death valley. Check this out, it's almost at the middle of its price offering. So as you can see here, at the top you got $3, and at the bottom you got, whoops, it's right here. Well, I think it started at like 10 cents, guys. So still, it's almost in the middle. Like, it is kind of bullish, but let us have a look at what the traders actually think. Check this out. So as you can see, currently the traders are very, very bullish. So on the table, we see like $16 million in bids, and this $16 million, okay, these people that want to sell, well, they're selling it super high at plus 375%. So they're extremely bullish, guys. And check out the bears. The bear side of the casino table. You got $7.5 million in bets that it will go minus 85%. So you can clearly see that the traders right now are extremely bullish. They're thinking that it's gonna blow up, and this is why they placed on the table in their sell order book $16.48 million. Imagine you're sitting at this casino table and you're seeing this huge amount of money, 16.48 million. That's like a private jet. Like, check this out. Private jet cost, it's approximately, for 16 million, what can you get? So, this is the Phenom Embraer. So definitely it cost approximately 16 million. Check this out. So Phenom Jet 300 price, or is it like 3 million if you get a used one? You see 8.7. So you got, you know, 2 private jets sitting on the table right now, up for a bid. Like, you have to visualize the amount of money right now that the bulls are actually putting on the betting tables. So you can see that they're betting, like the top ones, the top players are betting that it will go to plus 370%. The mid-range investor is betting like on a plus 198%. So, you know, that's a lot of money. And the very active ones are looking for a 20% gain. So very, very interesting, dynamics here going on. And the problem with this crypto asset is that as soon as you get in, you know, you can lose as much as like 10% of your earnings in a matter of 10 minutes. So it's very, very dangerous. Like, this is definitely for those who like risk, because, you know, risk and rewards, right? Risk and rewards. Like, this is super important to understand. But you see, like, it has been slowing down, and there has been this like triangular shape forming here. So when this happens, guys, by the way, before I go into the triangular shapes, check out the stop and reverse indicators right here. If you don't see it, turn on your monitor brightness. It's like blue little dots here. It's extremely, extremely bullish. So this is the way that people feel, but this is what I'm worried about. There's way too much green here, so a lot of these people are gonna back the hell out. And once it reaches like 30% bag out, forget about that. People are gonna just flunch. They're gonna just let it go. So extremely dangerous. You know, it's going from like 198. Look at this. Like, just in a matter of a minute. If you're having a look, let me just switch over to the trading view. Let's say you invested here, you can lose really quickly. Like, this is the funnel here. So some, like, 6.68%, and that's a lot of money when you are bidding with, like, for example, $1,000 or $3,000. You're like losing hundreds and hundreds of dollars just like that, straight off. So, be careful. Like me, if I were you, if I were trading, what I would do is basically I would keep my risks down low, because you can see like the towers are actually smaller and smaller every time, meaning that kind of investors are losing track. But I think that it's definitely going to drop, like, at least to the previous support level at 170. Then it's going to bump. But I don't want to create fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You can check out tons of my videos and see the way that I think. And I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, guys. This is very important. But basically, from my 4 years of experience, what I would do is, let's say I'm holding onto it right now at 191. Let me create a simulation for you on FlipChain so that you can see. So let me create one in demo, and then we're gonna trade this against the USDT, and then we're gonna take the C98. So let's have a look here. So for example, C98 demo simulation, and then let's create this demo token. So let me quickly go to the demo, and then there it is. I'm gonna refresh this thing just to make sure I have everything clear. So check this out. Imagine that I let it go at like 191. So it's already at 193. Jesus. Yeah, that's the thing. It's oscillating like crazy. So it's really, really, really hard to tell with this crypto asset. But I think a lot of investors are excited about it because it brings in so much potential. But again, look, like, if you're very bearish, you know what to do. Let's say you're bearish. Okay, I would do this. I would drop it at the current price, so 190. It's already lost like 1.5%. That's ridiculous. So I would enter a sell position if I'm holding it, obviously. So I would do this in Binance. I would sell it, and then I would just let it sit here for a moment, and then you'll see that it will start greening here in the live delta, which is the live price difference. And then, for example, I would go in, and let's say that it drops in a bunch of hours to maybe 153. That's very possible, because it did raise from 121 up to, you know, oh my God, 2, it gained 71% in the span of 1 hour. You know, so it can lose way more in a span of 30 minutes. This is if you're feeling bearish. Okay, so I would do this. I would basically let it go and I would purchase it at approximately, let's say, even this level right here, 122. Well, yeah, because if it flinches, it will flinch really hard and people are gonna sell like crazy. Because there's 854 million bucks here in the past 24 hours. So there's a lot of money placed in this crypto asset. So once it's going down, like if it goes down, it will go down real hard. Let's say I'm gonna take a less drastic scenario and I'm gonna let it fall until this price point right here, which is $1.65. So I would punch in here. I would, for example, make a buy order on Binance, and I'll just punch it right here, $1.65. All right. So you see, it would be a 18% gain. Sorry, 15% gain. So in the crypto asset, because it's gonna be on a discount, right? So then, this is the beauty and magic, is that if it bounces, let's say it bounces, let me go here. Currently it's going wild, but if it does bounce, like let's say from like 165 all the way to the previous resistance or support at 180, what will happen here is I would basically make a sell and then on Binance, and I'll punch it in here just to see the compound. It's super clear. So 185, and then boom, you gain a 12% extra. So you'll have 30% if you go through the bounces. So this is a great scenario for the bears. But now let's talk about the bulls out there that really believe in this crypto asset. Currently though, like again, it's extremely dangerous to be a bull in this asset. Of course, you know, there are very nice indicators such as the amount of money that has been put in the past 24 hours, which is insane. 850 $8 million. There's probably a lot of millionaires here already that, for example, if you put in like 10,000 bucks here, forget about it. Like you've made yourself, let's say, if you put in $10,000 here and you made 165%, that's insane. Like, you know, you can do the calculations yourself. It's huge. So there's definitely a lot of people that are profiting from this that came in at an early stage. Unfortunately, 90% of the crypto traders that get in at such small prices, they tend to bail out here. So 90%. And then it's just, you know, flipping and trading and flipping and trading. People get back in on a loss. People get back out on a loss. Because people are starting to panic. Like, look, you see, since I punched in the numbers, it was like at 3.6. Now it's falling to like 2. You know, people understand this. So it's going to fall probably to like 2%, and then it's going to get even lower and lower. So, you know, you can clearly see all of this happening right here. But imagine that we do a scenario. Let me erase this, this simulation right here. Let me just erase this. It's in the demo. And then simulation. Yeah, I'm going to delete this simulation. And I'm going to create a new one. So I'm going to go ahead. Whoops, it's right around here. Yep. So I'm going to create a new one. So new FlipChain. And then I'm going to create it in the demo. And it's going to be named, sorry, not named. 1 second. C98. Okay, and this is going to be for the bulls. There's going to be a bull simulation. So C98 bull simulation demo. It's not real. Let's have a look here. Okay, I'm going to open it. And for example, imagine if you've purchased it, let's say at 198. So let's say that you believe that, oh my God, yeah, this is a super pump. I really think this is very improbable, guys, but it can happen. Still like 20% of it happening, but it could. But imagine if you bought in at like 196 right now. So I had a flip to the chain. So I'm going to buy at whatever the price is right now. So let's say I did place my order on Binance, and then I'm looking at what the hell's going on. So see, like it's telling you, are you gaining or are you losing? So there's a lot of contention right now going on between the traders. So you can basically wait here if you're a real believer in this crypto asset. If you're part of those, 3%ers out there, because it's hard to believe that during a pump like this is gonna keep on pumping. Like it might, but still, let's say that you punched in here and then it keeps on pumping to approximately like almost $3. So let's make a sell point at $3. So let's take a sell position for $3. I'm just simulating what could happen. You see, you would gain 51% from now. And then let's say that you let it go at approximately like, $3 or like somewhere around that. You let it go. You let it like, let's say it's going to bounce back to maybe like 2.41. So approximately. So once it's bouncing on that number, well, you get back into the action at approximately 2.48, and then you purchase it and you let it bounce there. So you see, you'll gain an extra 21% here. And then you sell it at approximately the next bounce, which is like, let me just draft what I'm doing here. You see here, so imagine that you're like, let's say you're getting in, it's like keeping on with the bounce, you're selling it right here, and then you're letting it go, you're letting it bounce on 2.48, and then it might go like this. And this is, guys, this is a bull run, an extreme bull run. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. I'm just simulating the situation for you guys to see the potential gains. So if you let it go back to like 275 approximately, I would just, sell it here again. So this would be my position. So let's sell it at, let's simulate a sell at 2.70 approximately. This is just a simulation again. So I'm selling it, letting it go. And then from there, well, I don't know if I would just even, participate in this. But look, you could make, if you're a super believer, like 81%. But again, guys, very highly unlikely. It could happen, but this is the way to do it. Like, it would be perfect for you if you are a super believer. So, this is just a demo simulation. It really might not happen. So let me know what you think, guys, about this simulation. And if you're new to the channel and you subscribe to it, please can you just type in I subscribed if you like, the value that I'm providing. If you don't, it's okay. You can write I hate your channel, you suck, you're saying random crap, and I would also appreciate that. So let's see here. Also, there's a lot of walls forming right here. Let's have a look at the sell order books. Where are the walls? You see the walls are like at 198. So walls in the order books, they happen when traders, they don't want a specific price to be crossed. So they want the price to fall. It's like a blockade. So when it falls, they can DCA, they can do dollar cost averaging, and they can block the pump and get it on a down low with their DCA. But check this out. Like right now, this definitely looks like a crazy scenario, but it might fall to like, just like I said, approximately 163. But this will happen in like very, very, condensed amounts of times. So this can happen in like 3 hours. Scary stuff, guys. Like this pump happened in less than 8 hours, I think, or 9 hours. So very scary stuff. So yeah, again, if you want to check out my flips, you can see them. They're all public. I think you can see them through the group. Like the link is down below, and you can join the Crypto Intel group to spy on my flips and also to spy on the flips of other people. Like you can see that the community of Crypto Intel is actually flipping like crazy here. So they just started. Like this was started, as you can see, like pretty much yesterday. So you can see what's going on here. Yeah, so be sure to check out these Twitter feeds from Coin98 because they have been announcing a lot of things here, and this has been propping the price upwards and getting a lot of investors very excited. So as you can see, it's trying to reach again and break out to $2, which is great. If you check out the flip chain for it, let me just go ahead go for the recent flip chains that I've done in the demo. There you go. So you see here, it's gaining. One moment. So like this is the price gain. You can see like if you would get your first position at 197, you see like you're already gaining like 2% real quick. And this is extremely easy to spot here. So, you know, the live delta is just the difference between your position and the current price. That's all. The compound, it's, the trade delta here, it's the difference between your first position and your second position, and then the next position. It's always compounding here. So you got the compound delta. It's all of the compounds together. You got a beautiful little compound. So that's the way it works. And if you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comments down below. I would definitely try to answer as much as possible. Check this out. Whoa, 5% real quick, just like that. But it's gonna drop also like real quick. So super problematic. People are trading it like crazy. Check this out. Wow, 5% already in gains. So yes, guys, basically that's it for the C98. We're gonna check it out probably tomorrow also. We're gonna have a look because this is a brand new crypto asset on Binance. So we're gonna have a review of it like as much as possible, guys. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.